Alright guys, so we got a new one for you. Today we're going to talk about Revit.ini files. So you can see we have a bunch pre-made, but we're going to make a new one. So we have deployed out Revit 2026. So we need a Revit 2026 ini file. So here we go. I basically took what was our 2025 and already got them in here. But this is our new ini file. You know, we've added our corporate links to stuff, things like that. We've added shortcuts to our starter files, our templates, our families, our libraries, whatever we needed to in here. So here's all we really do. So we make a PowerShell script, pretty easy. You're going to copy it to two places. One, you're going to copy it to the user who's the enrollment user or who's active on the box. That's the roaming profile of the person. This will update theirs. And then we're also going to copy it into the ProgramData folder. That way, if you ever give the machine to somebody else, they have the ini file already. Good to go. It's in that UserDataCache. So replacing both of these. So that's all our script is. It's just going to take this and place it in both those places. So you're going to see this package is going to be super small. But we're also going to bring up some of our other ones. So let's first go and make our package. So go here. I think I just used the input folder for this one. So our script. And what did I do? Okay. Apparently my computer doesn't like me today. 2026 ini PS1 output. So super fast. This is two really small files, right? So there you go. We have our output. We're going to open our 2025 one so you can see how we do this because it's a little bit different. So first we're going to create it. We're going to go to properties here. We're going to get our Win32 app. Go ahead and grab our new item, like a few kilobits. We're going to name it Revit 2026 ini file. It's just for a quick description. Just because you have to put in a publisher. And we don't really add anything for logos, though I can. So, like, I'll grab the Revit 2026 logo that we should have in our screenshots from making it before. So let's see. There's Revit. Program install. So this is Revit 2026 ini PS1. We don't have an uninstall command for this. Don't need one. Requirements. Detection rule. So here's where we do the detection rule a little bit different. So a couple things. One, I have to go back here. Install behavior is going to be a thing. So we are going to double check. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We're going to do it as a user. Why are we doing this as a user? Because you're replacing a user profile files. If you run it as a system, it's going to take the system's shortcut for the ini, and the user's not going to get it. So this is specific for these kind of user profiles, files, things like that. We run it as a user. That way it can use that home, the home variable to know it's going into that user. So there you go. So we got that. Stealing that from there. So we're going that way. Going to our detection rule. For this, our detection rule was basically checking, but checking that second location. So, you know, for us, that's going to be use detection, add file path. So this is going to be, so like for example in 2025, it's the INI file. Same thing here, INI file. Date modified. This is going to be a thing. So basically what you want to do is set it to something past. So you can see our date modified here is 2022, right? Sorry, May 22nd of today. So you want to set it to something that is kind of right before that. So for this one, we had a date and time for that. So we'll do something similar, greater than or equal to. I think we did the same thing here. So what I would do here is set it to 521, and so basically the day before our file was created, right? So we see that here, date modified is 522. So anything greater than that is going to go, it's not going to overwrite. So it's not going to constantly do this. So it says, oh, it's better than that. This also takes into account time zones, things like that. So you're good there. Oh, sorry, I got to do 2020. I'm going to do 2020. I was looking at my PowerShell script, not the thing. So basically by doing that, I can say we got this file from yesterday, the 21st. It's greater than this value, so we're good. Like, I don't have to keep running. It's detected. It's great. Because the default install is always going to put that same file. So if we take that path, if we look at it, it's always going to have this date. That the install we have up for 2026 comes with this one preloaded. There you go. So that's going to replace that. Dependencies for this, obviously our dependency is the version of Revit. So that's 2026 being there. Select. No, we will not automatically install it. We just want to make sure it's there. This doesn't supersede anything. Add it to all devices. Make it available for all users. Make it available so it shows in Company Portal. So if they have to like reinstall it, or if there's something with their INI, we can have them like delete a file and then just run this and it'll replace it. So periodically we'll update our INI and we'll just come in here and change it. They'll automatically get it, and that's kind of it. So that's putting out a new INI file for all of our users of 2026. This will not take long to be ready because the thing's like 5 kilobytes. You can see it's already finished uploading. I'd say from this point to where it shows in Company Portal, because it's so small, is like maybe 10 minutes. A big app that has to process like Revit could be half an hour to 45 minutes. But there you go. That's replacing your INI files.